Alle Menschen werden Brüder. Beethoven's immortal message from the Ninth Symphony. A joyful opening to a joyful 80th season. עונת ה-80, הפילהרמונית הגיעה לגבורות. It's a season that begins with the Ode to Joy and ends with Beethoven's Fidelio, freedom triumphing over tyranny. It's a season of programs that you will love. But of course, I say this every season. But it's true, with the finest soloists and conductors. Here's a few of them. Beethoven's Ninth, with world-renowned soloists and the Garibaldi Chorus, opens the season. My Viennese friend, pianist Rudolf Buchbinder, will be our first soloist. He will play Schumann's Piano Concerto, and as a special treat, will also perform a solo recital. Later in October, the lovely Nicola Benedetti will make her first visit to Israel, and I will perform Dvorak's New World Symphony with the orchestra at the same concert. Since his last visit to Israel, Kirill Petrenko has taken up music directorship of the Bayerische Staatsoper in Munich. He will conduct Richard Strauss's Toten Verklärung and Sibelius' Fifth Symphony. Pianist Igor Levit returns to perform Beethoven's Third Piano Concerto. Bach performed by master Sir Andras Schiff, Simply Heaven. Sir Andras will perform 2 Bach concerti conducting from the keyboard. He will also conduct Mendelssohn's Hebrides Overture and Schumann's Rhenish Symphony. Conductor Jaap van Zweden makes his IPO debut. He has asked to conduct Mahler's Sixth, a very demanding work. Matthias Görner will sing Shostakovich's Suite on verses by Michelangelo Buonarroti. I'll be back in January to conduct Saint-Saëns Organ Symphony and will share the stage with some of our young violinists of the orchestra, Semyon, Asaf, and Dumitru, the generation that is continuing the Huberman tradition. Some of you might remember a different tradition, Isaac, Itzhak, and Pinky. I'm so proud of our horn section that I've asked James, Yoel, Dalit, and Mike to perform Schumann's Konzertstück. And if that's not enough, Yuja Wang will join us for Mozart. Only last season, Lahav Shani made his debut subbing for Kurt Masur, and he'll already be back for his 3rd visit. He'll conduct Brahms's 4th Symphony and perform Mozart's Piano Concerto No. 20 in D, conducting from the piano. The Philharmonic will be celebrating the 25th anniversary of a very important institution. The Israel Contemporary Players is the ensemble Hamea ה-21. We will also be introducing 4 young, exciting conductors: Pablo Heras Casado, Andres Orozco Estrada, Michael Stern, and David Afkam. But we'll also have visits of our famous, distinguished friends, principal guest conductor Gian Andrea Noceda and Christoph Eschenbach. Gian Andrea will conduct Prokofiev's Fifth with soprano Marina Rebecca singing Mozart arias. We're looking forward to Maestro Eschenbach's interpretation of Mahler's Fourth Symphony. Following this year's great debut, we've asked Vasily Petrenko to return. He'll perform a great choral work by Rachmaninoff, The Bells. With all these great conductors, we'll also have wonderful soloists: violinist Christian Tetzlaff, Joshua Bell, Ray Chen, and David Garrett playing concertos by Tchaikovsky, Sibelius, Brahms, and Lalo's Symphonie Espagnole. Also pianists Danil Trifonov and Emmanuel Ax performing works by César Franck, Rachmaninoff, Mozart, and Beethoven. Yes, but what about opera? As we reach the end of the season, I'll return for performances of Beethoven's Fidelio with a wonderful international cast starring Ausrin Stundite, Chen Reis, Burkhard Fritz, and Wilhelm Schwinghammer as Vater Rocco. This great birthday season of the Israel Philharmonic will conclude with performances of Mahler's Third Symphony. Join us for drinks at Jean's or coffee and cake at Intermezzo. Now I have my own surprise. When I made my debut with the Israel Philharmonic, I was 25, and the concertmaster, Zvi Haftel, had prophesied that we would spend our 65th birthdays together. That's when I found out that the orchestra was the same age as I was. Who would know that we'll be celebrating also our 80th birthdays together? Yes, Gam Zubin Higia Ligburot. Starting April 3rd, 2016, Itzhak Perlman and Pinchas Zuckerman and all of you are invited to celebrate with me, first in Tel Aviv, and then join us in my hometown, Mumbai. You will want to be with us for our 80th season.